Hello my friends, Aspen here, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm out taking a little hike actually at the place called Fort. It's a lot of history here, a lot of military history that is significant for Norway especially, but it's a really nice place just to walk around and look at all the old military stuff and bunkers, and yeah, it's a lot of history, so it's a really nice place actually just to walk around. And now I'm standing at a place called Utsikten. You have pretty nice view over the military area here. You can see some old bunkers and some old military stuff. But that's not the reason for making this video today actually. I just wanted to talk a little bit about action cameras in general and all of the leaks we've seen popping up on YouTube now. And many of us are waiting to see the newest action camera arrived to the market, and it's a lot of talks. We all know about Insta360 and DJI. Those two companies has been fighting for the first place now for years actually, and some companies seems to be struggling to take the lead or gaining on them. And GoPro is a camera brand we all know really well, and a lot of us that are enjoying using action camera at one time own a GoPro camera. And for me it started actually with the GoPro Hero 7, and after the 7 I did buy some DJI cameras, and after that I tried the GoPro Hero 10 and GoPro Hero 12 and then 13. But all of those has been a huge disappointment for me, especially. The image quality is pretty good on GoPro cameras. It all depends on what you like. It has a certain look to it, and they work really well as long as the conditions is good. But there are a lot of limitations on GoPro cameras, sadly, and that's because they haven't been too innovating enough. They seems to be using all the processors, and they've been struggling a lot to compete with DJI and Insta360, especially the latest 2 years. So that's a little bit sad. But of course now it's popping on YouTube that the GoPro Hero 14 will be released soon, and there's a bunch of leaks, of course, that's typical. And some of the leaks are saying that in September this year we will see GoPro Hero 14. And I just want to go over the leaks we've seen, and if this is true, this is going to be a huge upgrade since the GoPro Hero 13. And the GoPro Hero 13 is actually a camera I had for about 2 months. I was really hoping that camera will give me what I want, but sadly it was a huge disappointment to me. I had a lot of issues with the camera freezing, and for me, especially living in Norway under conditions that isn't always perfect, it's hard to use a camera that can't deliver pretty good image quality even in low light. So I had to return the GoPro Hero 13. Now actually I did sold it because the return policy was out, so I couldn't return it, so I sold it. So, and I lost a lot of money because it wasn't as popular as I was hoping for, sadly. But now I do believe that GoPro are onto something. If these leaks are true, I truly believe that GoPro can be all the way up there to fight with DJI and Insta360. I really hope so, because I really want to see GoPro succeed. I'm a GoPro fan actually, because if it wasn't for GoPro we wouldn't see the brilliant cameras from Insta360 and DJI. I'm recording now on the Ace Pro 2 and the Action 5 Pro, actually in flat color profile, sharpness set to low. So if it wasn't for GoPro, Insta360 and DJI wouldn't produce such good action camera as they've done now. But I really want to see GoPro up there. We need 3 big brands fighting for the first place, because it's better than they can push themselves a little bit harder. So I really hope that GoPro will succeed with the GoPro Hero 14. So let's just go over the leaks on the GoPro Hero 14 and talk a little bit about them and if this is true or not. These are actual leaks, and and some of them are probably true and some of them are not. So of course we're going to see a larger sensor. The most talked about upgrade is the potential for 1-inch sensor. That's something all of us are waiting for in an action camera. I don't know if it's possible, but hopefully, which would be a significant leap from the current sensor size. This would allow for better light capture, resulting in improved image quality, especially in challenging lighting conditions. And that's the reason I think that GoPro has done such poor image quality, especially in low light. It's completely useless in a low light GoPro camera. Even GoPro Hero 13, it doesn't work. And possibly we will get higher resolutions and frame rate. Rumors suggest the Hero 14 might offer 6K and 8K video recording at 120 and 240. If we can get even 240 in 4K, that would be a massive leap. But 8K and 6K, yeah, maybe it's possible because GoPro Hero 13 can record in 5.3K. And the image quality actually looks really, really nice if the conditions are good. Then it actually does look good. And this is the most important thing. This is where I hope GoPro will deliver something brand new with the GoPro Hero 14, and that's improved low light performance. I know that a lot of people are talking about low light, and some people are saying to me, an action camera delivering good image quality in low light, who cares? I care, and a lot of people do care, because giving us the possibility to use the action cameras in low light is extremely important for a lot of people, because we are using these action cameras in different conditions and different lights. And for me, doing activity or vlogs isn't always perfect condition, and then the camera has to deliver really good image quality in low light. And the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 and the Action 5 Pro deliver quite good image quality in low light, especially the Ace Pro 2. So a larger sensor and improved processing power could lead to significantly better low light performance compared to previous models. It has to be better in low light. And we will see enhanced high ISO performance. The camera is also expected to handle higher ISO settings more efficiently, reducing noise and improving image clarity in low light. What I want to see on the GoPro Hero 14 is actually, of course, a newer processor, the GP3, but also if GoPro can include an AI chip that can work together with the processor just to improve the image quality, especially in low light. That's really important. You can see that on the Ace Pro 2 and also on the Action 5 Pro. Actually on the Ace Pro 2 I think it has 2 AI chips working together with the processor just to giving you better low light performance, less noise in the image, and you can bump up the ISO quite high. And that's because of the new sensor, of course, that can handle higher ISO without giving you too much grain in the image. So will we now see a new processor? The Hero 14 is expected to feature the new GP3 processor, which should enable faster processing speeds and improve performance for higher resolution and frame rates. That's really important. GoPro can't use the old processor in the GoPro Hero 14. That's impossible because the Hero 13 was so annoying many times. You didn't need to do that tweak with the GoPro camera where you take out the battery and put it in again just to because the camera was freezing up all the time and it struggles with freezing images and you couldn't trust the camera. So I really hope now that GoPro will give us a new processor. They have to. And other potential other rumors include Dolby Vision support, better GPS, and dual Micro SD slot support and expanded lens options. When it comes to dual micro slot, I don't really care about that. What I will hope to see in the GoPro Hero 14 is internal storage like you have on the Action 5 Pro. And that's the same thing with the Ace Pro 2. I hope to see on the Ace Pro 3 the possibility to use internal storage, because that's something I use on my Action 5 Pro quite a lot. If you forget your SD card, you can just use the internal storage. So I really hope to see Insta360 doing that with the Ace Pro 3, and also that GoPro will give us internal storage on the GoPro Hero 14. And when it comes to the lenses, on the GoPro Hero 13 you can buy different lenses, anti-filters and anamorphic lens and stuff like that. But that's just adding to the cost. Of course, it's great that you can buy accessories, but to get the best out of the camera, you need to buy a bunch of lenses, doing different things. So I really hope to see GoPro especially tweak the price, and that's really important to be in competition with DJI and Insta360. So it's going to be really fun. I do have high hopes for the GoPro Hero 14, and I really want to see GoPro succeed now with the launch of the GoPro Hero 14. But also the leaks and is talk about the GoPro Max 2, which is a 360 camera. And what I've seen so far online, Igor Bogdanov has released a couple of images suggesting that the GoPro Max 2 will be a significant upgrade from the other 360 camera from GoPro, which has been a total fail in my opinion. And it seems like the GoPro Max 2 will get replaceable lens like the Insta360 X5, which is absolutely fantastic. I know a lot of people are talking about replaceable lens, but it's really, really important on a 360 camera if you ask me, because the lens is out of the camera body, so it's quite easy to scratch them, and people are actually using them as an action camera. You don't see that on the Osmo 360, and I do think that was wrong of DJI, not giving people replaceable lens. But it seems like the GoPro Max 2 will have replaceable lens. And the camera body looks really, really solid. Of course, we get a new processor. If it's possible, giving us a 1-inch sensor on a GoPro Max 2 would be awesome. So I really have high expectations for GoPro this year. I really hope they succeed. I do think they have to succeed this year. If not, I'm afraid it could be the end of GoPro if they don't succeed. So for me, especially, I really want to see GoPro succeed, because we need 3 big brands fighting for the first place. We can't just have 2. We actually do need GoPro. GoPro started this for all of us, and I really, really want to see them succeed. So fingers crossed that GoPro can deliver, and it's expected to be launched in September this year. When it comes to other leaks, yes, we are waiting for the Action 6 from DJI. That's going to be a huge upgrade, I think, from the Action 5. And also, I do think we will see an Ace Pro 3 this year, also with a massive upgrade. And these 2 brands has been just fantastic when it comes to upgrading the cameras. You remember probably with DJI, you have the Osmo One, the Osmo Action 1. That was a really good camera, actually. And that was the first camera from DJI Action camera. And then they have the Action 2 was a kind of a strange camera, magnetic mounting system. I had that camera for years, but I just actually sold it a month ago because I didn't use it that much. And they have the Action 3, which was kind of a flop, and the Action 4, which is a brilliant camera, and the Action 5 Pro that has been much better now than it was before after some firmware updates. When it comes to Insta360, they are known for their fantastic 360 camera and just deliver every year better and better cameras and giving us better image quality with higher resolutions, better frame rates. Now we see Insta360 building up their ecosystem with wireless mic. I'm using the GPS remote now, connected to the Ace Pro 2. Really good audio with inbuilt 32-bit float. And of course DJI has the same thing. They are building up their ecosystem. So it seems now that the company are taking us serious and actually are listening to what we want. And so I do think that the Ace Pro 3 is going to be a huge upgrade from the Ace Pro 2 with a faster processor, possibly more AI chips, and even better performance in low light, better Bluetooth connections. And it's so fun to see, like I said, Insta360 is building their ecosystem with wireless mic, the Mic Air, the GPS remote, and DJI, of course, having the Mic 2, Mic Mini. So Insta360 is doing the same thing as DJI is doing, and DJI is now entering the 360 market, and Insta360 is entering the drone market. So it's just fantastic to see these companies fighting for the first place. So when it comes to GoPro, it could be possible that GoPro will give us a wireless mic. I hope so, actually, that they also see the benefit of building an ecosystem around the cameras to give us mics, wireless mics that are meant for the cameras, because it's not like every Bluetooth mic works really good on each camera. You can see that on the Ace Pro 2. If you're hooking up a DJI Mic 2, it doesn't sound any good at all, but if you hook up Mic Air or the GPS remote, it sounds really good. And the same is with DJI. You can't, if I'm not wrong, you have to use DJI Mic 2 to connect to, especially to the Action 5 Pro. I did actually try to connect the Mic Air to the Action 5 Pro. It didn't work. So it's just fun to see the cameras are fighting now for the first spot. So for me, I'm a GoPro fan. I'm an Insta360 fan. I'm a DJI fan. I just wanted to see these companies giving us better and better options over time, better and better cameras, and they are listening to us. So it's really important that we give feedback to them so they can improve over the next generation camera. Of course, is it necessary to release a new camera each and every year? Probably not, because usually what you have is good enough, but also it's fun to see them improve over time, and that's what we want. And when you see this kind of competition between these brands, the prices is going down, and that's good too, because they want you to buy the camera. So if you ask me, I really do hope that GoPro succeed now with the GoPro Hero 14. It's going to be fun to see. So tell me what you think down in the comment, and give this video a thumb up and subscribe. And I really want to know what you think. Do you think the GoPro Hero 14 now will be the best GoPro camera ever? And is it possible for GoPro to come back again and fight for us consumers? I really hope so. I really want to see them succeed, because they started this. So and hopefully they will continue to be there, and that's why I hope that GoPro will succeed with this camera. I really want to see that. So tell me what you think. Give me a thumb up and subscribe, and just take a look on the internet if you see any leaks. Comment down below if you know anything I don't know, and what do you think about the rumors and leaks around the GoPro Hero 14? Can we trust them? I don't know. So as always, I'll see you in the next one.